Hey guys, Ed here. Welcome back to Models and Beer. Guys, last video we left off on step 15 of our Trumpeter 1/200 scale Sovremenny build, and we're going to pick it back up today. We got steps 16, 17, and 18 that we're going to complete in this video. I did go ahead and complete steps 16 and 17 off camera, but we'll run through that when we get the video going here, simply because it's just a repeat of stuff we've done in previous videos of our build, as far as little things that just go on the deck and stuff like that. So I kind of did that off camera, but I'll show you what I did, and steps 16 and 17 also include the boats, okay, the lifeboats. And I did touch a little bit on that because I did do something a little bit different with them. So we'll go ahead and we'll touch on that in this video. And then we're going to go into step 18, and that's going to complete the structure that we're working on. Guys, we're not too far away from finishing this thing up. I think possibly within the next 2 to 3 videos we'll be done with this build. We have some railing left to do. There is a structure, a small structure that sits on the bow of the ship. We still have to construct that. It's minimal pieces. It's a small little building. We have the main turrets to do. We have the helicopter that's going to be sitting on the helo pad. What else? And that's possibly it, guys. Like I said, there's not a whole lot left to it. So let me go ahead, guys. Let me get everything set up and we'll get this video started. And once again, guys, welcome back to Models and Beer. Okay, guys, here's the instruction sheet for steps 16 and 17. Let's go ahead and start with step 16 here. This is the structure that I was working on. I did it off camera. Like I said, not much to see here. It's minimal parts, as you can see. It went together just as the instruction shows. Nothing really to, point on here. We did have some smaller bits, guys, and again, these are repeats from stuff we've done in previous steps, and here they are here. Really, I went ahead and did that off camera. Like I said, we've done this before. So I do want to touch on the boats, guys. Let me get the sheet up for the boats. All right, we got 3 boats that live on the deck here, guys, 3 of the lifeboats. And this is here them simple construction. They were each just 2 pieces, and I went ahead and glued those together. Yeah, so not really a whole lot to those lifeboats, guys. We had the hull in the deck, and that was, they were like 2-piece constructions. However, I was not very happy with the look of the boats. They were very generic looking, and the photo etch sets that I had, I bought, 3 different sets of photo etch for this build, none of which touched on these lifeboats. There's nothing in the photo etch to enhance these lifeboats. So what I ended up doing, guys, is first let me show you what these lifeboats look like after they're put together. I do have them primed. I was going to work with them, but let me show you what they ended up looking like. Okay, yeah, this is them here, and on that piece sticking off the side, that's just a little piece of sprue that I left on to use as a handle while painting. But yeah, you can see they're just generic looking, nothing to them. This one here didn't look too bad, so I went and left him as it is and painted him up and detailed him and stuck him on the deck. Yeah, so you see not much to work with there, guys. What I ended up doing is I went ahead and made tarps to put over top of the lifeboats to kind of cover them up. Like I said, they were just really generic looking, as you've seen, and they certainly would have done nothing on the end to enhance this build or make it look, any better. So I went ahead and just covered them up with a tarp. And basically what I did, guys, I just used a brown paper bag, and I soaked it in a mixture of Mod Podge and water and got it nice, really soft, kind of crinkled it up and got it soft, and then molded it over top of the boats. I got a little clip of that happening. Let me throw that up really quick. All right, guys, here is the final results of our lifeboats. I think the technique was effective. It looks nice in my opinion. I think it looks better than it would have had we had left the boats, as they were and just painted them up and stuck them on there. So this is a little bit more realistic in my opinion. So yeah, it was worth the extra effort to put this together and make this happen. So I added some rope for tie down to make it look like we were tying the tarps down. And so there we have it, guys. That takes care of those lifeboats. We'll go ahead and get those installed. Okay, guys, that completes steps 16 and 17. Let me go ahead and show you what we've got done so far. All right, so what we've done, guys, is steps 16, 17 that we just completed now gets put together with the structure that we did on steps 14 and 15. And I already got that together, like I said, just to save some time, because there really wasn't much to look at as far as like putting it together. But this is where we're at. And there's our boats. You can see those back there. Like I said, I think that came out nice. I like the effect. I think it was worth the extra effort to make that happen. Okay. So let me, I'll tell you what, let me put some pictures up, because that does a whole lot better justice than my wiggly hands trying to hold it up in front of this camera. So let me get some pictures up for you. Check this out. Okay, guys, making progress. Looking sharp in my opinion. I'm so far totally happy with our results here. Let me give you one quick run around, and then I'll show you what we got coming up. Okay. And I think our lifeboats look good with the cover on them. I think it looks so much better than had we had left the, tried to detail those up, because there really wasn't much to work with. And there we go, guys. We got a ladder that's going to be going in right here. That's the reason for that void there in the railing. All right. So let me get this instruction sheet back up and let's see what step 18's got for us. Okay, first thing, it has us making this ladder back here. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, there's our ladder. I got it primed and it's all ready for paint. So let's go ahead and set that aside and see what's next. Alright guys, here's what's next. We need to make two of these. They seem to be maybe a type of a radar or a spotlight. I'm not sure. They all live on a J sprue, so let's dig out that J sprue and get these parts removed and let's build them. We need two of these. Alright guys, so here's what we got to do now. We got to put all these little side decks on, and I already have everything cut out and painted, primed and painted, just to save some time. And it's mirrored image on both sides of the structure, just as so. So let's go ahead and guys. Also guys, and I didn't film it, is I added two photo etch ladders to these pieces here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing together. Alright, these are the pieces that we need to do or complete step 18. Okay, these are all these little side decks, and everything is, like I said earlier, is primed and painted, and I got the orange on the decks already painted. And these are those two little radar things that we had made just a few moments back in this video, and I got those installed onto these decks. And I got this deck assembled already, and there's the ladders that we put on, the photo etch ladders. Okay, so those are ready to put on. And yeah, everything else is painted and ready for assembly.
fresh dream. Ooh, it's a fresh dream.
Alright guys, we got step 18 complete. We got that structure complete, and I have it sitting on the ship, in its home on the ship. I got it glued into place. I did that off camera simply because the ship is so big my camera would not pick it all up, and it would have just been unwatchable footage basically. But I did take some photographs of the structure on the ship, and you can get a really good idea of what it looks like at that point. So let's go ahead, let's talk about our next video, guys, and what we're going to be tackling. Let me get some instructions up here and I'll show you. Okay guys, here's the instructions for next week's video, or next video. Steps 19, 20, and 21. We got a small structure that we're going to be building that goes on the bow of the ship. Bunch of tiny little parts, it seems like. And then we got our missile launchers. We got 2 of those we're going to be making. So should be an interesting video. Like I said, we're winding down on the build. It shouldn't be too much more, maybe another 2 or 3 videos. Another 2-3 videos, we should be done with this build, guys, and we're going to move on to something a little bit different. Take a break from some shipbuilding for a while and get into some other stuff. But anyways, guys, stick around. I got some photographs coming up of what we completed today, sitting on the ship on its home. And guys, I appreciate you following along with this build. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Like I said, that should be up here in the next week or two, and we're going to complete steps 19, 20, and 21. Everybody have a great week. I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.